Hello, everybody. I'm Francesco Rulli, the CEO of Quello. I'm here today with Gabriel Jipa. Gabriel and we have known each other for years. He's a senior executive working globally, based out of Dubai, but working with companies all over the world. So, Gabriel, if you can share with us a little bit about you and your background and what you're doing today.
Sure. Hi, everyone. Hi, Francesco. Nice to see you again. I'm very happy to be here with you. So I'm Gabriel. As you mentioned, I have a long history of working as professional, more than 26 years. And I have to say I was fortunate enough to find myself at the intersection of digital and technical revolution with social sciences research as well with consulting. Over the year, I was working on different technologies and I had roles of consultant, industry consultant, architect, enterprise architect. And most of the time I had to either build products and deliver products for clients, either to solve problems for clients using consulting technologies. I was working with traditional natural language processing techniques in the early days of artificial intelligence for conversational platforms, integrating all of these capabilities within business applications to support real-life use cases. And also, I was collaborating with several authors, and we published an award-winning book in Reuters events, New York. The award was for the most innovative data and AI initiative in pharma. As probably you know, I was working in Compaq, Hewlett-Packard Enterprise, IBM, and then Pfizer, Upjohn, Viatris after the merger. And in a significant part of my career, I work as entrepreneur, more like being tasked to build practices, establish COEs, work as a startup inside of an established company that wanted either to extend customer reach, either wanted to diversify their portfolio of products and services.
Very interesting. Thank you for sharing. And as a CEO of an artificial intelligence company, I have coined this motto that I like to empower people to achieve their aspirations. And my technology or my method of choice is artificial intelligence. As of today, artificial intelligence is impacting everybody on a personal and a business level. How is artificial intelligence, specifically also conversational artificial intelligence, impacting your industry? And where do you see this going forward in the future?
I think the impact is major. And it's not only the fact that new technologies or new developments as generative models or large language models created this hype and really high interest in the general public. But I think the combination of new engineering tools and platforms that allows a generative model like an OpenAI GPT or Mistral to interact with physical world and use tools, this is a major evolution. I would say it's an evolution, not a revolution, because more or less automatic workflows powered by different statistical model, predictive models that were able to interface in a way or another existed before. But the effort to build an MVP or put together a POC was huge. Now, if you look on the agentic and agent-to-agent conversation or agent-to-tool integration, is mostly engineering, which is a given, and that simplified probably like 80–90% the effort in taking one idea, one concept, and demonstrating. Still, the challenges exist because most of the companies are still struggling to find the right data and the right quality of the data in order to feed these models. But overall, I think we will see a shift into more agile and more competitive landscape.
Very nice. And if people want to learn more about your your work, your services? What's the best way to learn more and reach out to you?
I think the best way would be to contact me by LinkedIn. Is the easiest way to get connected. But before that, I would like to ask you a question, if you don't mind. And it's also about the artificial intelligence. Um, so looking at generative AI and conversational agents, what do you think will be the major breakthrough or the major shift in behavior for humans, for people using these technologies, and how?
So people have to be very, very smart because it's a little bit what happened in 2001 Space Odyssey. The astronauts get in trouble because they don't know how HAL 9000 was programmed, right? So we as humans, we have to understand better how those language models or those specific agentic elements are programmed. And we have to understand the opportunity, but also the risk that there is behind each one of those solutions. It's almost like cooking. You have many ingredients that can come together, and you can call it a specific dish, but you have to be careful about how you cook it because it could also be poisonous. And artificial intelligence is used in the right way is a great way to augment humans and improve and facilitate their work, but also it can be a problem if it's used in the wrong direction. I'm indeed working now on a very interesting project about reputation management because we see that with artificial intelligence, you can actually empower people to reinforce their reputation as much as you can damage people's reputation. So it's important for people to be proactive, executive engage with the best solutions, like you mentioned before. You can go from ChatGPT to a Mistral, two complete different ways of approaching artificial intelligence, fine-tuning, machine learning, and complete different results in terms of managing information and data. So that's why I believe hiring or collaborating with executives like you with your experience and your perspective is going to be vital for those organizations. Okay. So that's it. So going back to you, if people want to learn more about your work and your services, what's the best way to reach out to you?
LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the easiest way to reach out to me.
Okay, perfect. So Gabriel, thank you very, very much for your contribution, and we'll touch base for future conversations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.